Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Play where today we're going to be starting our Minecraft Bedrock playthrough. Now keep in mind this playthrough is meant to be just a more relaxed playthrough, so that means there will not be, so there will not be any like strict rules or guidelines. This is basically just going to be us playing and kind of doing whatever we want to do on it. I'm going to start it on peaceful just because I'm wanting to just find somewhere to build first. And we are going to do all of this. Sorry if you can hear my controllers. It's kind of been difficult getting this new mic to be set. And then we are going to obviously use behavior packs. Let's see. Day survived. Tree capitator, hiker's friend. Waystones. No more grind. Farming pots. We'll do... I do want the weapons add-on. Do want storage drawers, sieves, and things. Let's see. Then behavior packs, come over here, because I do have a couple more. It's over here, but it's not. Over there. Sorry if it's being loud. Okay. So there are a couple more I'm trying to add on. I do want to try to do the RPG add-on in this, and we might add more as we kind of go on, but right now, I don't want to add too much more. We'll do the Prisma textures, world utilities, Tinker's construct. I don't remember if there's too much more that I really want to, like, add. Oh yeah, paint would be kind of fun to be able to paint stuff. I think we'll do the info items. Yeah. That's fine. I think that's mostly it with what we're gonna start with, at least. Just going through and making sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. Okay. Create anyways. Totally fine. Make sure that's... Yep, cool. Okay, now we're just gonna wait for the game to load in. It's gonna take a minute, just because some of these add-ons are kind of big, so it does take a moment to add everything in. Any days now. Let's see. Do you want to enable rewards? Yes. We're going to do minor. That's what I always do. If you don't know what that is, basically, it's for the day survived mod. And the longer you survive, the more rewards you can get. I think it caps out eventually, but I don't know what it caps out at. Did I just hear a villager somewhere? I thought I heard. Maybe that was a turtle. Okay, well, there's turtles here. That's nice to know. Sheep. We don't really need sheep. Because Tinker's Construct actually adds a way to get string really easy, and so does sieves and things. So we don't really need that currently. I do need the sugarcane though. I think RPG add-ons just tend to lag my computer kind of bad. Alright. It's probably the shaders too, to be fair. The shaders are usually pretty like, well, they're not shaders in this Bedrock, they're texture packs, but I think it's called Prisma, is usually pretty laggy. So I think that's probably what's doing vast majority of the lag. Let's see. Okay, do that. I know how to do most things already. I'm just trying to get ourselves situated here. What is that? Jungle? Oh, it looks odd. I haven't seen it. Okay, well, we already know there's pumpkins here, which is cool. They kind of spawned in like a big plains biome, which is cool for building, but not exactly what I'm looking for right now. Because there's certain resources I really like to have nearby. Well, actually, maybe, because there's a village over here. So, big flooded ravine looks like. Can't tell if that's firefly bushes or one of the Tinker's Construct bushes. That is one of the Tinkers, I think. Yeah. Definitely one of the Tinkers. Yeah, copperberry. Okay, well, we don't need that right now. Just wanted to see what it was. And this does actually have a, like, carry-on type mod into it. I believe it's the No More Grind, maybe? It's either No More Grind or it's the World Utilities, but I think it's No More Grind. I heard a brewing stand. Okay, so there's a cleric, which is good to know. Don't need either of those. I mean, right now it's fine if there's no, if they're not locked in their room or in their houses, because there's no zombies right now. You know, I'm peaceful. And I am also so sorry if you can hear all the ruckus in the background. That is my darling cats. They are chasing each other through the house, as cats tend to do. So we have melons, we have potatoes, we don't have carrots. I don't really care about that mushroom things. That's beets. I didn't really see a carrot farm. That's wheat, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. We are building in the plains. I just gotta find a big enough area that's still fairly close to the village to build. Maybe like right here, and then we can do a path to the village, and then like a path up for all the other stuff, maybe. That'd probably be our best. Okay. Well, let me set this chest down. Right, there we go. Okay, I don't need this stuff right now. I don't need that at the moment. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, because I know how that one works at the moment. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that, or that. Okay. I think I can go ahead and put all that up. We don't really need food because we don't get hungry at the moment. Tree capitator I don't need. Sugarcane I will need, but I need to go mining first. We'll plant some jungle trees just to get some wood going. But I would like to try to find sakura trees. Those are my favorite type of wood, so I really would like to find those. Okay. Just throw that in there. Let's get some wood real fast. Let me pop this down. Pop these down. 1, 2. Just so that way if it does get dark, I'll still see, like, a house. And if anything, I can just make a quick bed from some sheep. And I mean, there's no harm in necessarily... No, on my jungle trees, but, like, literally grew as I walked away. Okay. I mean, there's no harm in necessarily building a food stockpile, just because we're not going to use it right now. So... Get back here. I don't really need... You know, why am I even harvesting food? Hold on. Or, not food, but wool. I am doing... silly moment right here. Because... we have, if you see a green, like, string in my inventory currently, those literally turn into actual string. All I would have to do is just... yeah. Well... I guess I was trying to go get wool and I just got sidetracked. Because I didn't even have, or not wool, but wood. Because I don't even have a crafting table. Okay, see that? Throw that down. Yeah. See? Just like that. Now we can make our bed. Throw our bed down, that's our respawn point. Grab another chest to make this one double. Okay. Burn these to get coal once we get some cobblestone. Just go over here to this. Is that a ruined portal up there? What is that? Is that a dungeon, maybe? It's gotta be a ruined portal. Yeah. Looks like it's a ruined portal that didn't exactly spawn in correctly. Okay. I'm just getting enough to build what I'm trying to build. Oh, look at that. That's exactly what I needed right there, too. Oh, and this, I actually do need gravel. Okay, I need that iron, so I need to come back and grab that in a moment. We're just gonna go on and sleep because honestly, the nighttime with these shaders is super dark. Well, I keep calling them shaders, but they're not technically shaders. They're texture packs. Okay. There is something I'm looking for in here. Where is it? There it is. So we need a door. Okay. Chunk mapper. Yeah, so that's what I need. I need to make a door. So let's cut down this, because that's actually what I was going for, is what I was just showing. Because it's kind of like in servers how you can do like the /home on Java. It kind of, that item is basically that, just in an item form. Which is what I am trying to... Okay, now we'll make one of those. Great. And what was the other thing I was trying to do? I don't think I made my furnace. What did I make instead? Oh, I might have actually. Oh, right, yeah, that takes 5. Okay, go get one more piece of cobblestone because I forgot that takes 5. Actually, let's just get a few so I can go ahead and get my cobblestone pick too. There we go. 20 is enough for now. Just need one of those. One of those. Now I need more sticks. Amount of sticks. Sticks. Okay. One of those. One of those. Okay, now we're good. I am gonna use actually the rest of these wooden tools. I know nobody else usually does, they fall out immediately. But I like to use all my tools. In fact, you can actually burn them as fuel. They don't last very long. But it is something you can do with them. To like get some use out of them, despite how useless they may usually be. Alright. This will be enough just to get started. Put that right here. That right here. We're gonna add a home. That's just gonna be our main home. Whoops, my controller got disconnected, my bad. There we go. Just took it a minute to get reconnected. Okay. We're gonna go this way. And we are just gonna go over to the hill to mine, just because this is clearly like a hills, and that will be our best friend for finding ores that we need. because I would like to get set up with, there's these, I have a mod, the mod install called No More Grind, and I would like to get set up to be able to use that. To have that going while we are, ow, forgot, magma blocks. Go away, you two. Jeez. And if you don't know what No More Grind is, that's totally fine, because I literally didn't either. But No More Grind is basically a mod that lets you build generators for stuff that's normally kind of grindy. So that means like iron, there's an iron generator, there's a coal generator, there's blaze rods, there's like basically like the supplies that would normally be kind of grindy to get. They've made generators for. Which is obviously a lot of supplies. Let's see. We're just gonna kind of work our way down. I think there's a cave somewhere. Because I don't know if that's still what it means, but I know before when you heard that sound, it usually meant there was a cave nearby. And even then, I don't know if that's actually what it meant, but usually when I used to hear that sound, I would go searching for a cave and typically find one. You know, I also just realized I left my jungle planks burning. It was the Casey I meant to burn. Oops. I think that's emerald. And that actually needs iron pick to pick up. So I'm gonna leave that alone for the moment. And put a torch in here because I'm sure it's probably getting kind of dark. OBS for some reason darkens the video pretty severely. And I'll start working on doing an actual base once we get to a point where I can build a house. Because right now, we're not really at that point where I could say, like, yeah, let's build a house. You know? Yeah, we're not doing that yet. Because I want to get a decent idea of what resources we're going to want. And I want to try to go on a mission to find resources as well. And that's why I made that pick, because I had a feeling we're about to break this one. I just want to get kind of low. We're not really all that low yet. Which is kind of why I'm surprised we found that iron so high, because it was definitely, like, not iron levels. I'm gonna turn a little bit. Alright. Is that more coal? It is. Which is fine, because we're going to need a lot of coal anyways. And that'll let us kind of light up the area and get ready for when we turn mobs on. Because when we turn mobs on, we're going to turn them on, like, hard. So that way it will be fairly difficult, which is why I want to get relatively set up before we start. Okay. I think we're going to go on back up. So I'm not getting anything really all that much right now. Yeah, we only got 2 iron too, so I might resort to the other thing I normally do when I'm struggling to get iron. Which, if we have to do that, it's going to take a minute, which is why I would rather not, but... Well, like, it's not going to take a minute in terms of being, like, slow. It's just going to take a minute because I gotta go gather the items. But it'll still be faster than trying to... what you call it? It'll be faster than trying to mine, like, strip mine. Because I personally don't like strip mining. Like, I know the title of this game is literally Minecraft, but... I don't like to mine, so sue me. If I can take the easy way out to get ores and stuff, I absolutely will. And I don't even know if this is necessarily the easy way, because, like, it still takes, like, a moment to do. So I wouldn't even necessarily say this is, like, the easy way. There's one. Let that do its thing. And while that's doing its thing, we're gonna come over here and do our other thing. I do kind of wish the water wasn't right here, but what can you do? Most gravel is gonna be in the water, so got no choice but to just deal with it. Honestly, I may end up removing this texture pack just because, like, it's a really pretty texture pack, but I don't like some of the motions for it. Like the digging emotion, the emotion, the digging motion. I don't really like. Like, it has new animations. I just really like that much. It also makes this character's arms, like, really small, which is odd, because his arms really aren't that small. I forgot which skin base he uses. But he doesn't use, like, the thinner base, I know that. I don't even know why I put that log. I think I was going to try to cut the water off. This would be just too much extra work. Oh my god, move, come on. Jeez. There we go. Easy enough. Oh, not really, but for what I need at the moment, it's easy enough. Okay, now these are all turned orange, since again we did turn up the tick speed, and tick speed is how fast stuff updates and grows. And since it was attached already to the other tree, it's already spread. since these two trees have been touching. Which is a-okay, because I was going to do this tree anyways. There we go. And this will be enough string for a while. Like, we are not going to need more string. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to need more string, period. Like, because this does yield a lot of string. So from two infested trees, I don't even know if I picked it all up, but from 2 infested trees, that was 1.5 stacks of string. Which, I mean, for villagers, maybe we might need more string, just because to make wool and make their beds and stuff, but for just all the time use, no. Because I really don't use that much string anyways. Okay. Downside to doing that, though, is you don't get any saplings. Which, for jungle, it's kind of... It's hit or miss, because jungle gives such little saplings anyways. Okay, we'll just do that for now. I will just do 1 sieve for that then, for the moment. I know there's a way to upgrade these. Is it... Let me see. Warped water trap? Oh, so I guess you can, like, sieve in the water. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So you can upgrade it with flint, which we'll get enough flint to do that in a minute. And we'll just sit down with this and just let this do that. This isn't like the most, I guess, valuable way to get this stuff, but it's kind of like a start. There are more effective ways to get your stuff than this, but this is a good way just to get started with some stuff. And there is an auto version of this later that you can build. I just don't have all the stuff. Okay. So where are we at in terms of what we have so far? Oh my gosh, my controller lost connection again. My cord is starting to get kind of old. Okay, so we can make 2 iron pieces, which will be enough to start what we need, but it's not like enough. So I'll need to keep going. Like, it's enough to get started in terms of making the first part of the generator, but because you need 4 iron to start the internal part, which is the core, but then you need 8 iron to surround the core to make the generator. Okay. Yeah, so all we got to make is 3, which is, what, 5, including the 2 we already have? Yeah. Throw those planks. Just throw that in there with planks. A lot of this stuff I don't really need. Well, I need it. I just don't need it right now. Now let's upgrade this mesh. Because we have the flint right here. Oh, you know what? We might not have any sticks. Hold on. Yep, that was the issue. We didn't have any sticks. Oops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. My controller's getting a bit old. There we go. I keep meaning to buy myself new ones, and I just didn't. Which is probably going to be my downfall one of these days. No, we'll leave that, which is 4 for now. Ew, look at you. You're exactly what I need over here. Sorry. Okay, I did get one. I was about to say, I would feel really bad if I did not get iron, or not iron, leather for that. Because, like, bro just walked over here trying to be, like, friendly, and I just annihilated him. Let's see. Oh, building wands. Cool. Don't need that, though. Okay, so we have this core. So we have the generator core 1, which means now we're going to need to get more iron so we can get the other part, which is now we need the 8 pieces of iron. So we're going to go mining more. But I'm going to do more of that in the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here so we can just have a good time. 3 Minecraft days just to get started and set up. You know, it feels like a good amount of days. We'll probably do anywhere between 3 and 10 normally when I'm playing. Just because I don't really intend to do it like 100 days. It's just going to be relaxed. So, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and we will keep this series going, basically until I get bored of this world.